Hi guys, so I'm a little bit under the weather today. I do have a cold and I wasn't planning on filming, but since I am getting ready, I figured I would show you how I make myself look a little bit more healthier than I actually am. And I don't typically wear makeup when I'm sick. I only wear makeup if I'm going to the doctor's or if I have to pick up a prescription or run some errands. Things like that. Other than that, no makeup for me. And it's funny because I see these girls walking into the doctor's office and they're complaining that they're sore, that they have a fever, that they're dying, and yet they have a full face of makeup. They look like they just walked out of a Miss USA pageant. And I'm like, why would you spend an hour and a half doing your makeup if you feel that bad when you can just be on the couch, sipping some yogi tea, reading 50 Shades of Grey? That's me.
Christian Grey, you are my hero.
You are going to see that I wear very minimal makeup when I'm sick. And I started off by applying my 100% pure eye cream and also my Hard Candy I'm Tired eye serum. And these both help with depuffing, hydration, and brightening. And I apply this on top of my lids and also underneath my eyes as well. And I do this every day. So that is a must for me. So when I'm sick, I do not wear foundation. It's just my personal taste. I don't really like too much on my face when I'm sick. So I do, I always wear my moisturizer. So this is something that I always wear when I'm sick. And I add a little bit of this as well. This is the Pixi Brightening Primer. And this is what makes me look really healthy. So it's like a pink-based primer. And it has little particles in it, so it has a really nice sheen. And I mix it in with my moisturizer. So I mix some of that primer, some of my moisturizer, and this is the Aloe Vera Moisturizing Cream. You can find this at GNC. And this is my trick. And I just mix those two together. And you can add a little bit more primer, a little bit more moisturizer, whatever your heart desires. So it looks like this. You're not really going to tell, but it does have a really nice pink sheen to it. And then I add a little bit of concealer. This is the Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. Just the slightest bit, just to add some color. And that is what I do. That is what I put on my face. So it gives me a little bit of coverage, some moisture, and a really nice sheen as well. So that is what it looks like. It's basically like a tinted moisturizer, really, if you think about it. So that is what I do. And I put this all over my face. So after that's blended really nicely, I take my concealer again and I just put this around my nose area. Since I do have a cold, it gets pretty red from blowing my nose. I just want, a really light coverage on my face. Since I didn't really put any foundation on my face, I take the same concealer again and I put this underneath my eyes. I don't take a lighter concealer because I didn't apply foundation. So I want a concealer that is close to my actual skin tone. So now I'm going to put some blush, and this is the Tarte Maracuja blush in Shimmering Peach, and it looks like that. And it is a cream product, and when I'm sick, I like to use cream product on my face because it makes you look a little bit more glowy and dewy, and that's what I like. And I just pat it onto the apples of my cheek. So this is like my go-to blush when I'm sick because it gives me a really nice flush on the cheeks, and it's a cream product, so it makes you look a little bit more glowy and dewier and healthier, and it's going to last you a lot longer than a powder blush would. So I do not wear a bronzer when I'm sick, but I do wear a highlight, and I just apply this on top of my blush. Ever so slightly. And this is Hard Candy Honeymoon. And it just gives me a really nice glow. So that's what I do. And then for lips, I'm going to use this 99-cent lipstick from Wet n Wild. This is 522A, and it looks like this. When you're sick, the one thing that you want to avoid is a cool-toned lipstick because it's going to make you look even more sick. You definitely want to go with a more warmer lip color. And you don't want to apply a lot of it. You just want a really nice stain. So just like that. So it looks like you just have, you know, just a really nice natural flush to your lips. So I did slightly fill in my eyebrows, and I used the brow powder from Jordana, and I used this color right here, the lighter shade. This is in 03 Dark. And what I did was I just took the color and I just really focused it on the edge of my eyebrows because I really didn't want a really dark brow. So that's what I did. And then I applied the All Natural Face Vegan Eyeshadow Primer in Buff. It's just a skin tone shade. And I apply that all over my lids. So for shadow, I'm going to use the Not So Nude Stila palette. And really, I'm just going to use probably 2 or 3 shades in this palette. So I'm going to start off by using this skin tone shade. It's matte, and it is called Buff. So I'm just going to apply that on my entire eyelid, and this is a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. So just like that. Okay, and then with a blending brush, which is the highlight brush from Eco Tools, I'm going to go in with Mink, the shade right here, and I'm going to just create a very, very light crease. I am going to blend this out. So I'm going to take another blending brush. This is from Sigma, and I'm just going to blend out that crease color. After blending my crease color, I'm going to take this Eco Tools smudgy brush and this gold right here and put this on my lower lash line. I don't want anything dark under there, and gold is very eye brightening, so that's why I'm going with that color. And you can always use like sugar or kitten for your inner corner, but I'm going to skip that part. Now I'm going to take this Hard Candy concealer pencil and I'm going to line my waterline, and this is going to also brighten up my eyes as well. And then I'm going to curl my lashes. And add some mascara. So this is my finished makeup routine, and this is what I typically do in the event that I put on makeup when I'm sick, which is a rare occasion, but when I do, this is how I do it. It's just really natural, just really healthy looking. My eyes are very subtle. I just have a really nice tint to the lips and a really nice flush to my cheeks. And that is what I do. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.